This is when 9 to 5 ends and real talk begins. The After 5 Diaries.
Endear me to you.
Yeah.
But
When it gets too much.
when it's
why?
much, it's like
your family member.
About relax now.
Just do your job.
Yeah, just get your job done.
Yeah, get your job done. Okay, you two, Sean and
Okay, sorry. I want to say this, right? I don't know if I should mention his name.
Okay.
I don't know if I should mention his name.
yes,
Kai,
please, you're safe. Mention his name.
James Omokwe.
Okay.
He's my friend. He's a big brother. James Omokwe will laugh with you, play with you, right? When we are filming, he can come to your hotel room, come to your lodge, laugh with you, eat with you. But he has one mantra: I don't play with my job. James will fire you in a heartbeat. Quick, like this. Something happened and he told me, I'll fire you. Quick. And he wasn't joking. So, like Sharon said, do your job. At the end of the day, when you finish talking up to me, go do your job.
The After 5 Diaries.
Okay, has there ever been a time that you worked so hard, you put in all the work, smart work and everything, and then someone else took credit for your work? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just
Yeah.
run me through it. Let me know.
So in the organization I worked for, there are levels. And so they give a job, they assign a job, and it is within somebody's purview. But they still bring it to you because you're a junior officer. You get the job done hoping that because they are your people,
Yeah.
they will carry you along or even leave your name so that, people will see that Nami do the work.
Yeah.
And they will remove your name, take the glory, leave you behind, leave you in the dark, and then all the compensations, they enjoy it alone. And you're like, but me, sir,
Yeah.
if them born you well, if you dare talk,
So how do you respond to situations like this? It's betrayal.
yeah, you can't do
Do you
anything.
confront whoever in question? You took credit for my work. I put in all the work, and you're taking the credit.
Yeah, if I
You
can
never had
meet
to
you.
confront
Yes, I
anybody.
can meet you and say, but bros, now me and you say you and who?
Wow.
You just leave it. At the point, you know when to hands off. Because you pursue it beyond
Okay.
the level where you're supposed to pursue it. They will now mark you. You know, the person will now carry you in his mind and be waiting for you in front. Because it's like Shehu said, it's a workspace where you need people. Because one day I will need that guy, whether I like it or not. So I can't just fight him in such a way that it'll be like, it will now become so bad that the day I need help from him, I can't get.
Yeah.
There's something I learned: when you walk through a door, don't close it.
Okay.
Leave it slightly open. So even if I confront you, I will confront you in such a way that you will know that I'm displeased. I will register my displeasure.
Yeah.
But I won't fight you in such a way that I'll shut that entire door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the door is, I need to learn that.
When you walk through
through a door, leave
Don't
it
jam
slightly
it.
open.
Leave it slightly so you can walk back in
Never
Yeah.
burn a bridge.
Yeah.
Never burn a bridge.
completely.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
burn
never
the leaves
burn
for
it.
some part.
Never burn a bridge.
It burns completely. Oh, hey, brother.
So, yeah.
So- Yeah, sure.
Thank you for that.
Do you have a personal story you want to share
Well,
about someone taking credit for your work? Or
no, not really.
okay, so I have a question for you then.
Okay.
What's more dangerous in a setting, a work setting, a workspace? A loud enemy or a silent friend? Let me explain further. A
Okay.
loud enemy that you know this person hates you. You just know. You don't expect anything more. You just, these are the expectations. Of course, on the normal, the person will not involve you in anything. They hate you.
Yeah.
They express themselves loudly, openly. You know how they feel about you.
Yeah.
Or a silent friend who claims to love you.
But it's
A silent the person loves you. Yes, I express my love to people, but when opportunities come, they will never let you know about it. What's more dangerous?
the bruises of a brother are deeper than the bruises of a brother are deeper than the bruises of a stranger.
Yeah.
So if there is a friend that is silent and killing you behind, that's the worst kind of enemy to have. Do you get? That's the worst kind of enemy to have because they are in the middle of your vulnerable place.
They know.
They know you. They have your secrets. They are taking things that you are sharing with them and using it as armor
Yeah.
against you, using it to harm you. It's better not to have
Such
a
a
friend. It's better to see your enemy and know that me and you, we don't agree.
How would you feel like you have a friend that you work with? We're still talking office politics. This friend, you are the silent one, and your friend is the loud one. And with his or her loudness, she or he gets opportunities. But because you're quiet, you're self-sabotaging yourself. Sometimes being quiet will be self-sabotage. You know that it's you voice out, this opportunity will be given to you. But because you just want to play safe, I don't want them to see me. I don't want them to know that I'm very loud and stuff. You just stay there and opportunities are passing you by and all that. How do you feel about a friend who has gotten an opportunity, but because they know who you are, you won't be part of this, you won't want to play this politics, you won't want to, make contributions. Maybe you're a churchy person. I don't know if you get my
Yeah.
question. How do you feel about a friend like that? Why didn't you speak up for me? Why didn't you tell me things like this? Why didn't you, speak? I can't speak. Why didn't you speak up for me? How would you feel about a person like that?
Here, really, to be honest, we didn't come to the world together, you and that friend. Do you understand? And the friend is showing you by example. Showing you by example.
Whether spoken or unspoken.
Whether spoken or unspoken, that because I asked, because I stepped up, because I bigged up myself, because I put out my portfolio before, because I didn't keep my mouth shut, things happened for me. So why do you keep yours shut?
Yeah.
Do you understand? Right? So that's really your responsibility to do your thing for you.
For yourself.
For yourself. Right? And if the conversation ever came up, your friend really doesn't owe you that to speak up on your behalf.
Yeah.
No.
You think so?
I don't. I that's my view. Your
Maybe
friend,
because you're
your
a
friend
guy.
doesn't. Your friend
women
doesn't
get
owe
more
you
emotional
that.
when it comes to friendship. Why didn't you
well-
tell them that I could do it? Why didn't you tell them, I'm not there? Why didn't you tell them that I can do this? Women get more emotional.
When you're a friend too, you can do the job, I can do the job, and they're asking, you will not tell them about you, you will tell them about me. Would you do that?
What if it's a job that could involve two people?
The kind of person that I am is I get a job, and if I can get a creative partner that will work with me, I'll tell that person, even before telling the client that I've brought somebody on board. Right? I've done that multiple times with my friend.
Shane has given me a job before, by the way.
Okay.
I don't even remember.
Encounter.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to be in the film. I couldn't. I was casting for the film, and I sent his details forward. I sent Stan's details forward, and they got the gig.
He let me know.
In fact, the character Stan played was the one that was
Supposed to
reserved
play.
for me.
Okay.
It was reserved for me by the producer, but because I couldn't attend the audition at all,
Okay.
the producer said, "You didn't show up, so I'm giving your friends the gig." And I said, and when he said that to me, I was like, "Yeah, my guys got it, right?" And I think what he said, what Tolu Ajayi said after that was, "That's very surprising. We don't see actors
Do that.
react
Okay.
in that manner when their friend gets the gig over them." But the way I see things is, it's in
It
the
is what
family.
it is.
No, it's even in the family. Like, if my guy got it, then
Yeah.
it's all good. And if I didn't get it, it means it's not me. At some point, I had a circle of 5 friends, right, who all got cast to be in this big TV show, Tinsel.
Okay.
And we all went to the auditions together every single time. They all got cast, and I didn't. But I didn't like.
How did that make you feel?
I mean, at some point, on some days, I was like, "Is there something wrong with me that I can't act?"
Yeah, it will sting a bit. But
It did sting. It did sting. But here's the thing: I was indeed happy for all of them.
Do you think they were doing something beyond acting, like beyond the ordinary? Like they know these people behind the scene.
No, not
You
at
don't
all.
think they were doing
Casting is quite
Casting is
Casting.
very,
very tricky.
it's so tricky.
Very
Okay.
tricky.
It's super tricky.
All right. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so let's come back to the office setting.
Mm-hmm,
All right, you know where the way women play politics is different from the way men.
Let you answer that question.
Politics is different from men and women. So a woman could, okay, fine. The way you laughed already, just take over this conversation. So why do you think women get judged differently? Because this is where they are playing their own politics. So for me, man, this is all I can do. So just run me through politics between men and women in a corporate setting or a 9-to-5 setting, or maybe in your gig, what you do in your acting.
But guys, it really shouldn't be. It shouldn't be major, especially if, like, for instance, if you guys are friends in an organization and you are competing for something, and one guy gets it over the other, it shouldn't be a big deal. But what I saw with the females was they were so emotionally vested that things used to sting harder than I thought they should. Right? I mean, in this same studio that I'm talking about, there was a point where one of the ladies quit. So the head of the studio was a woman, and one of the subordinates, who was my colleague, quit. But the exit was so ugly.
Okay.
The exit was so ugly. They were cursing each other out, like public, your the B word, the F word, like flying across the room, and I'm like, wait. All of this doesn't need to get so bad. And for instance, there was a time where there was this cinematographer that I was working with. This was our 9-to-5. We're going to work every day, and we're supposed to make a short film. He had some creative differences. I was the director. But this guy will yell at me across the room and say, no, I'm not going to shoot if not like this. And, he veins popping out. But I always used to dial it back, because I'm just like, this thing, we're not going to die on Papa. We're not going to die on the line. We're going to make this film. We're going to move on. Right? But I just saw that the way the women feel through it is much harder, much deeper than the way the men do.
Okay. All right, that's fair. Patrick, when you were in 9-to-5, women playing politics could involve a lot of things. You see, in a role, a man and a woman, we're on the same level, we have the same job description, we do the same thing. Maybe the woman could be rising above the man. The woman could get promotions more than the man. You yourself as a man will discover that something is happening behind the scene. So do you want to run me through women playing politics in the office and what it really entails, beyond what men do?
What would I call it? In my own corporate ladder and my 9-to-5, it's quite different. The construct is different. I worked for the government.
Okay.
So it's different.
Okay.
So you can't get above me if you don't deserve it, per se, because you have to write an exam.
It's a structured
There's a
organization.
structured organization. However, there are other
Rigmarole
there are other
in
ways. Like some of those compensations, right?
Yeah.
He's my boss. He doesn't like me, but he likes you. So to show me that he doesn't like me, he'll put your name for something and he won't put my name. I can't protest. Who will I report to? It's his choice.
Recommendation.
It's his recommendation.
Yeah.
Oh, recommend Funa. Second one, okay, recommend. Oh, yeah, you're telling me, recommend Funa. So you now, knowing that we are competing with each other, even if we didn't say so, but it's a silent competition. You will suck up to the organ and you will rub it in, right? So I've seen it happen. And then you go for the assignment. Of course, it's government. They will pay. You're not using your money to go. And that's where you get extra stuff to, to help yourself, because people look forward to those things, because the salary is always never enough. So those other workshops here, assignments here, inspections here and there, that's what really helps you going, keeps you going rather.
Yeah.
So when the woman finds that, okay, you're favoring me over this guy, she just begins to play ball as is expected. And if you don't play ball, whatever ball means,
Whatever that ball means.
whatever ball they play, if you don't want to play again, or you want to transfer to another club, if you get, so it's just what it is.
Yeah.
And it's a matter of choice.
Exactly.
If you want, you do. If you don't want, you will not do. And at the end of the day, use your tongue and count your teeth. There's something I've found too. If you choose to say, like you said, I want to be reserved, I don't want to talk to anybody, I just want to do my job and go, you will pay for it. But just be ready to grow slowly, to advance slowly, and be content, because a lot of things will pass you by. Yeah. In any works, a lot of things will pass you by. Opportunities will pass you by. You'll just be there wondering, now only me waka come.
If you only you.
Only me. And you'll be looking, and like Shehu said, am I supposed to talk for you? You self talk now.
Speak for yourself.
I have a friend that walked up, it's a lady, walked up to her boss. Why do you hate me? Why don't you like me? And the boss, I don't hate you. I don't have anything against you. So why am I not getting this? Why am I not getting that? You see, I have the numbers. You see, I'm pulling this. I'm pulling my weight. I'm working hard. Why am I not getting this? The boss said to her, we don't see you.
Oh my God.
We don't see. So you see what I said about, what if that's what the boss likes?
Being
To be,
visible.
your visibility
Yeah.
within the organization.
We don't see you. We don't know. We forget that you exist.
Oh my God.
You don't even come to greet. We come to work, we go. You don't even come to say hello. You're a big woman now.
Oh.
You don't need the
You don't
promotion.
need anything.
You don't need
You're a big
anything.
girl.
Wow.
So she said, oh my
home.
God.
Yeah.
So from that
Visibility
day,
is important.
It's very important. So what I used to do too, once in a while, during my break time, I get up. I go to this organ. I will greet the organ. I'll go to this other madam. I'll greet this madam. I'll go to this other.
Wow.
So sometimes one of them will come and say, you self, you sabi this thing. I say, my God, they learn from you now. So you see, you have to just see, at least ensure that 70-60% of your bosses love you. You're safer. Yeah. You have to work at it too. The man that told me, give me that information, anybody that gives you an instruction must write it down. It's because I used to go and greet him. When he's looking for somebody to send on errand, he will call me, can you help me? I will tell my boss, I'm coming, let me ease myself. I will go and help him do something. I used to buy food. Yeah. Yes. Sometimes help me go and do this. Things that are not my job, I'll do it. The man was powerful. And I knew he had his way with other people. He was loved. So if you come at me, I'll go to him, sir. He used to cover me. So look, you can't be in a 9-to-5 and choose to be
Safe.
An island.
to be an
yourself.
island. There's a word I'm looking for. You just choose. What's the word? You just choose to be alone. You will be alone. You'll be
If you are
alone.
aloof, you'll be alone.
You'll be very alone. And
Wow.
yes,
This is hitting home.
you'll be alone. So the thing is, find a balance. Like this is what we have been trying to say. Find a balance. Don't
Okay.
overdo it.
Yeah.
Know where to draw the line. Just find a balance.
Yes, please. I have a listener story to read out and we'll quickly talk about it.
Okay.
Hi, Funa. Please keep me anonymous. I still work at this company. I'm not ready to be jobless in this Lagos economy. So here's my story. I work in a major tech firm on the island, one of those flashy startups with bags and ping pong tables where no real HR structure.
Okay.
Last year, a senior role opened in our team. I've been working towards it for months. My manager even hinted I was the obvious choice. I submitted all my KPIs, led the biggest product launch of the year, and even got featured on the company blog. A few weeks later, we got an all-hands email announcing the new head of growth. It wasn't me. it was this guy, let's call him Tunde, who joined the company 4 months ago, had no real track record, but somehow jumped 5 levels above everybody else. People were confused, but no one said anything. Later, I found out through office gist that Tunde was tight with one of the investors. Like they play snooker together at a private beach in Ikoyi, at a private club in Ikoyi. That was it. No performance reviews, no interview, just club and games. To make it worse, they asked me to support him during his transition into the role. Imagine doing your job while teaching your replacement how to do it. That's total. That's when I realized office politics in Lagos isn't about competence. It's about connections. If you don't have those, you better learn the game or accept your fate. Now, I'm not going to say I hate Tunde. He's actually cool. But make no mistake, I'm playing the game now too. If you see me at networking events and popping up at industry panels, just know I'm no longer the movie girl who thought hard work was enough.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Like, okay, this is what I'll say. Yes, maybe Tunde is not competent based on what you see.
Did she say Tunde was not competent?
Yeah.
She
Well,
kind of
just
said he
employed.
has no track record.
Track record of
Okay,
KPIs
yeah.
on
Okay,
him.
KPIs, yeah.
Okay.
He just knew an investor.
Yeah, but here's the thing. What Tunde brought to the table, being someone that knows an investor
is bigger.
He hits the bottom line of the owner of the company, right? And so I'm not excusing the behavior of promoting one over the other, based off the fact that this lady who wrote us has had a trajectory to growing into that role. However, what is done is done.
It's heartbreaking.
It is heartbreaking, but what's
Especially
done
the
is
fact that I have to
done.
teach the person the job. Did you hear that part?
When the person was, I thought of something, but maybe the person joined NSPPD. What God cannot do
Does not exist.
That's another way to look at it.
Favor can be so
God.
unfair.
Yeah,
It's so
it's very
unfair.
unfair.
Favor can be
Very
so
unfair.
unfair, but here's the thing. I mean, so she's still in a startup, right? She's still in a startup, and the company will still grow. Stay at it. Understand.
How easy.
Stay at it. Understand
easy to
what your
say.
founders need from you beyond your normal
Yes.
office work.
Wait now, should she not go and join them and start playing Nikoyi Club? Is that what they want?
No, you
Like,
you must not
it's
go
heartbreaking.
to.
You
but,
guys,
but is it
especially when you're in 9 to 5.
is it totally off the table for her to be able to go to Koi Club?
So because of she starts going to Nikoyi Club.
She mentioned an investor.
Yeah.
So this is a startup.
As a startup,
So
they
it
need
means they
investment.
need investors. If you get them investment, it's just like a bank. You bring 500 million to the bank in a month, they make you regional manager.
You see, these things
If
they
I
happen before us all the time.
you are a banker, right?
Yeah.
If I bring 1 billion into your bank
Through you.
through you, will you remain at the level where you are?
It doesn't exactly work that way. Let's not go
Maybe
into
not
that.
anymore.
Let's not go into that. Okay. So, but I get what you guys are saying. I get what you're saying. But how do you keep playing without losing yourself? Especially when you're not sociable. You don't know how to go and
So
you have to learn.
she will
it.
have to maybe find a balance somewhere.
Go on.
Find a good balance.
Because you see, like I said at the beginning of this conversation, where human beings are gathered, behavior will happen, and you need to manage people.
Yeah.
That's what we call politics. That's it.
Okay. All right. If we keep talking about this politics, will not end. We'll keep talking about it. There's so many stories, so many that we have to, talk about. But the point is made. It's clear. Associate to the right people. So I have one last question for you two. What for someone who is about to go into the corporate sector, or is about to enter into the corporate culture? What are I need to choose survival skills from you two. Like, what do you need to do to survive? Because obviously, from all the conversations we've been having, playing politics is a survival skill. So what do you need to advise someone going into corporate culture? What do you need them to gird themselves up with? You know how we say, get yourself breastplate of righteousness and all of that. What do they need to be prepared for?
Right, chicks, please
Going
go.
there. To go into such. How do they prepare themselves?
Be emotionally be emotionally balanced.
Okay.
Be emotionally balanced, because you will get it. You will get it. You will collect.
You
Whether, look, even the best of us, you will, at some point, it will hit you.
Yeah.
And if you're not emotionally strong, balanced, it can leave you with PTSD or trauma.
Yeah.
So you need to be strong in your mind. You need to be strong in your mind. Just know that this is going to happen in your workspace. So you need to be strong in your mind. Another thing is, like we've been saying, know your job.
Yeah.
Whatever it is you're going, if you don't know the job, when you get in, know your job. There's a woman who came into the organization where I worked for. She came in like this Tunde, not knowing she doesn't have the expertise, let me put it like that. She was an expert somewhere else in another field entirely different from what we do. And when she came in less than 6 months, this woman had read all the manuals, journals, like she ate them. So in meetings, you're quoting this, she's quoting that, you're quoting this, she's quoting. Everybody was like, what? Because she went to read.
Yeah.
She worked hard at it. So give it your best shot, right? Give it your best shot. And just know that when these things happen, be emotionally secure, so that it doesn't wound you too much. Yeah, you don't go away with wounds in your heart and carry bitterness and all of that. It won't help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shane.
Okay, so when you're going into the corporate world, this is what I would advise. Work hard, but work harder on yourself than you do on your job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Work
That's-
hard on yourself.
That work harder on yourself. Something I learned from Jim Rohn a long time ago. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job, and it's that's really about self-development. Improve your skills, and these skills, right? One of the best soft skills that you ever get is becoming a student of human behavior. When you're a student of human behavior, you know how to navigate around the people. Because organizations are not buildings, organizations are not tech. Organizations are made out of people. From the security man to the CEO.
Thank you. Thank you both so much for keeping it real.
Thank you.
I'm excited. I wish we could keep talking and talking. There's no time. Thank you both. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming to the pod.
Thanks for
After
having
5
us.
Diary
Thank you.
Pod. Thank you guys so much. So to all my listeners, what this episode has taught me, especially as someone in 9 to 5, is that corporate culture does not reward innocence. It rewards awareness and being in everybody's space, being out there, being visible. Let people see you and know that you're a smart worker and at the same time a hard worker. So if this episode resonates with you, I want you to like, share, send to everybody that will relate to what we've discussed here. Thank you guys so much for being with us and for tuning into the After 5 Diary Sports today. Do not forget to subscribe. Follow us on our social media platforms, and let's keep it tuned and keep talking about workplace culture and corporate culture. Thank you guys so much.
After 5 Diaries. The After 5 Diaries.